Hey there, Outlander fans. I'm sure you know exactly why I'm here today, right? Stars has just given us an outstanding Outlander episode, and now it's time to dive into all the details and discuss what's coming next. First, let's focus on Brianna and Roger so we can talk about Claire a bit later. I really feel for Bri. She's been through so much. First, her child is kidnapped. Then Roger travels through the stones, leaving her by herself. After that, she has to deal with Rob, and now we've got Mandy. Mandy is adorable, no doubt, but seriously, what was that all about? I just hope this family ends up in the same time period, because they need a reunion. Like, now. In the promo for episode 16, Brianna seems calm, even smiling a little, and Roger looks relieved and excited. My guess? They finally found each other. At first, I thought they would reunite back in Frasier's time, but since we haven't seen Roger's journey through the stones yet, that doesn't seem to be the case. It looks like Bri and the kids might be heading to Roger's time, which means she could possibly meet her grandparents. That would be so sweet. What do you think about that? Now, moving on to Claire. Please don't come for me, but I kind of felt like her storyline was a bit rushed. Don't get me wrong. Seeing Claire in that state was heart-wrenching, and Jamie's pain was devastating. But something about those scenes didn't hit me as hard as I thought they would. The emotional weight just didn't come through for me. It felt rushed. How did you feel about it? And to all the book readers out there, can you weigh in? Was it done better in the books? Help us out here. In episode 16, Claire's life hangs in the balance. From the promo, it looks like Denny's surgery was a success. We see Jamie praying and Claire resting, so she's alive. For now. Jamie will obviously stay by her side, but there's only so much he can do for her health. On the positive side, we know things should work out okay since season 8 is on the way, and Diana has promised a proper ending for Jamie and Claire. Still, I can't help but wonder how this situation will affect the rest of the story. Now that Jamie seems resigned to whatever is coming, will both the Americans and the British start hunting him down? Next up, Ian. In episode 15, Ian kills a British soldier after promising Rachel he wouldn't kill anyone. At first, I was proud of Ian for letting the soldier go, but something about that soldier's attitude felt a bit threatening, so I started worrying about Ian's future. Ian must have felt the same way because he went back to finish the job. Why? Simple. Archbug promised to come after him. Ian had done nothing about it, and the guy then came after Rachel, nearly killing her. Now that Ian is married to her, he's not just protecting Rachel anymore, he's also protecting himself. If something happens to him, it could ruin Rachel, and he knows that. But why is Ian crying in the promo? That's the real mystery. My guess is that either something happens to Rachel, or Ian is just overwhelmed. What's your theory? Lastly, let's talk about William. In episode 15, he confronted Lord John after Ian and Lord John saved his life. Honestly, you can tell William is 100% Frasier. No need for a DNA test here. I'm glad he's finally starting to understand Lord John. That confrontation was so emotional, especially when William implied that Lord John wasn't his father. My heart broke for John because sometimes family isn't just about blood. But being the incredible man he is, Lord John reassured William that he would always be his son. I mean, what more could William ask for? Lord John is the best father figure anyone could have. William needs to stop playing the victim. He has two amazing dads, a badass cousin who saved his life even after William tried to get him arrested, a wise stepmom, and a sister, even if he barely knows her.